We off that now. Let's get into the fights that's going on this weekend. Go ahead and break them down for us, sir. I would appreciate it.
Well, it's gonna be a good fight, man. It's a good card, especially the main card. It's a 6 fight main card.
Okay.
First I'll start with the first fight. Oh my God. Megomed Akaliv. Oh my God, this man hasn't lost, and I think since 2014. He's 15-1.
Okay, so he's been like taking like a fight a year almost.
I mean, no, he's been fighting, but he's just been whooping people, bro. He's whooping people. He's fighting Volkan Ozdemir, right? He's coming off. He's a good light heavyweight too. He's coming off a few good wins. But man, I don't know, man. Megomed. Oh boy, I don't know. I think he's gonna take this one. Listen, he's one of those guys, like from the Khabib camp or whatever. He's all around. They're just built differently. So that's the first fight on the card.
Okay, so can you tell me the style of fight that we might be watching when we go tune into that joint?
Well, I think it's gonna be all over the place with these two guys. I think you're gonna get stand and bang. I think you're gonna get grappling. You're gonna go people going for takedowns. You're gonna get submissions attempts because both of these guys they both can do all of those trades, right? So I think that makes for an entertaining fight. The thing about this main card here, the matchup is well made.
Okay,
is well made for a few fights. Yeah. So I don't know. For me, I'm gonna go Megomed on this fight.
Okay, and the challenger, are they even? Are you saying that they're evenly balanced? So we're looking for a fight that can go either way when it comes to them.
I think Megomed is the favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, he's.
And is that because of one specialty that he might have that's a little bit better than the other gentlemen's, or?
I think it's because all the specialties he has.
Okay, so give me some of the specialties, man.
Well, like I said, he's well-rounded. Like I was saying, he's well-rounded. He has striking. Obviously, his cardio. His good takedown. The sambo, all of that stuff. Yeah. Vulcan has the power. He has that one shot that will put you to sleep. So that's where if he hits it, it could be night. Like we've seen. If he doesn't hit it, then it's gonna be a long night for him.
Okay.
Because he's gonna be getting mauled,
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he can't keep the fight standing or whatever, then like I said, he's good. He's good grappler too, but he's just not in the league of Megomed.
Okay.
So yeah, it's it's a power versus a lot of different abilities.
So a technical fighter against a power fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next one, sir.
Ah man. Ling Jingling versus Hamzat Chimaev. Oh man. If you know Hamzat, the man has been on a roll. I'm gonna start off with him. He's been on a roll for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But the thing though, he caught COVID like 3 times, dude. 2 or 3 times. Well, so he hasn't fought in a while.
Well, he's winning because if he caught COVID 3 times and he's still walking around ready to fight, that means COVID lost. He don't want no smoke.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he caught it like 2 times and he had a couple fights, got canceled because of it.
Yeah.
But now he's fighting the Leech, and the Leech is game, bro. The Leech is game. The Leech has power, cardio. He's all over the place. But man, Hamzat, from what I've seen so far, from what I've seen in the competition he's fought, he just dismantled everybody. He's 9-0. He's just dismantled everybody.
A lot of first rounders, or has he been dragged out to the pool, the deep end?
there's a lot of finish. There's been a lot of finish on his resume. Um, but he's listen, dude, his pace, he just mauls you. It's like Khabib, he
Okay.
mauls you, man. Yeah, he just mauls you. So, his first fight, 2018, he won by TKO, second round, Um, 2018 again, he won by submission, rear naked choke. And then the next fight, he won by TKO. The next fight, TKO, first round, first round. Next fight, TKO, first round. Um, you know, the next fight, technical submission, heel hook, damn, right? Um, and then yeah, submission again, second round, knockout, first round, knockout, first round. So
So he
I
seems
mean,
to be like a very submission oriented fighter. Like he can knock you out, but the ones that don't get knocked out seem to be losing limbs.
limbs, and he just when he gets on top of you, he's just like, listen, he will ground and pound you out. Because once he
Okay.
gets a hold of you, that's it. Once he gets a hold of you, right?
Okay.
Right. But the leech is no slouch. So this is the traditional matchup: a grappler versus a good striker.
Okay.
Right. So this is what you're gonna get. Right. A grappler versus a good striker. So I mean, but after being off so long, Hamzat, we know how it is. Time away from the ring, we don't really know. But listen, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Hamzat. People are high on him, but I still think he has things to prove because I don't think he has ever fought any real top tier challenges yet. And I'm not gonna knock him for that. So if you're fighting guys that's not in your league, you're supposed to destroy them, just like
Yeah.
any sport, right? Um, so no knock on him for that, but I don't think he has fought anyone. He was about to when he had caught COVID. He was about to fight Kevin Holland and somebody else, but then that didn't happen. But listen, this is a good fight. It's gonna be
Okay.
a good fight. I'm gonna go with Hamza
Okay.
because I think he's not gonna risk getting knocked out. He's just gonna maul him, and the pace that this man puts on, and when he gets you on the ground, it's just nonstop. There's no blanket here. He's just ground and pound. He's gonna pound you out, and then while he's pounding you out, you're gonna make a mistake. Then he's gonna take a rear naked choke or something else.
Yeah, he's gonna take a limb.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna go with him on that.
Okay, so he's one of those people that are asking if people are donors, so he can take a body part to donate to somebody in need.
Yeah, you see Khabib, right?
Yeah.
You see Khabib, right? Now these guys are all in the same. That's how they fight. Um, it's like they just maul you, man, and the pace and pressure they put on you. If you can't control that, or you can't stand in the ring in the
Yeah.
center of the octagon and keep them at bay, like you're gonna be a long night for you.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, Leach got power. He's got power. He's got very good defensive takedown. So
Okay.
that should be interesting. But I'm gonna go with Hamzat. Who you got?
Uh, I have no idea who these two fighters are. I'm just letting you run off the card and letting you give the information to the people, man. I'm here
Oh,
trying to
okay.
soak up that as well. So let's get to the next fight, man. Let's get to the next joint.
All right. The next fight we have is Alexander Volkov versus Martian Tabora. Hmm. Now this is the big boys. All right. This is heavyweight. Um. Alexander is 6'7". Martian Tabora is 6'3". So I, you
That
know,
ain't fair.
what do you
That
mean?
look like that look like you got a 4-inch reach advantage minimum. No.
Yeah, Anderson. Listen, man, Drago is something else, man. He's a big dude, man. Right, Alexander. He's a big dude. Listen, he's a big dude. His defensive takedown accuracy and all of that stuff is great. Um, listen, the reach he's gonna have on him with his legs and hands, it's gonna be hard for Marchin to close the gap.
Yeah.
right? So all the striking, he's going to use the jab to keep him at bay. It's going to be hard for him to close the gap there. But Alexander, he's just so many ways for him to win.
No, but hold
So
on though. Are both of these fighters mainly strikers? Is Alex more well rounded, or is Martian?
Alexander,
Yeah.
Alexander's rounded. He's rounded.
No, but I'm saying compare the two fighters. Is Alexander more well rounded than his opponent, or are they even on that plane? It's just the height advantage and the you know what I mean the reach advantage that is giving him the one up on this. If they're both 6'3", would this be an even fight?
No, I think I would still take Alexander because it's
Okay.
just the ability, the striking he has. He's a better striker. He's by far a much better striker than Martian. Listen, the fight he lost last time he fought Cyril Gain. Cyril Gain that destroyed Derek Lewis last time. You know that, right?
Yeah, I seen the
So
clips.
yeah, so that was his last fight. Then listen, he won a verse. He beat Greg Hardy. He lost to Curtis Blades. Then he beat Walt Harris. Then he beat Alistair Overeem. So I mean, yeah. So listen, it's good. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be a chess match. How Martin is gonna close the gap there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alexander is like 33-9 his record. Martin is 22-6. So and then Alexander is the favorite in this fight. Yeah, I just listen, man. The reach and he's gonna use his kicks and he's gonna use the jab and his arms. It's gonna be. I think Martin is gonna have to make it a dirty fight up against the cage if he wants to win. Dirty boxing, all of that. You know, but it's gonna be very hard to close the gap.
Okay. Okay. Get to the next fight then now.
But
So
yeah, Alexander, I'm taking on that one.
Alexander's who you got?
Yeah,
Okay.
but now Islam Makachev. You know that, right?
I think I know who that is. You guys understand,
Islam
man?
Makachev. What?
I'm
Islam
trying.
Makachev.
I'm trying
You
to
know him
remember,
last time.
man.
You watched him maul that man last time.
Okay, that guy. I keep trying to tell you, fam.
The guy that
When it
says it's
comes,
pretty much better than Khabib, right?
no, I
Possibly.
feel you, but I have to keep telling you, like when it comes to these fighters, a lot of the times, especially the new ones coming up, you got to show me an image of them. Telling me their name, bro, I'm telling you, I will not remember, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Kool-Aid said this is gonna be a boring fight, and
Uh,
which fight's gonna be boring? Kool-Aid, let us know which one you talking about. The
he's talking
Alexander one?
about he's talking about Islam versus Dan Hooker. I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Hold on, we'll see. But go ahead, sir. Keep talking, and then I'll let you know when Kool-Aid answers.
Well, yeah, this fight is one of my favorite fights on the card. Because Dan Hooker. Let me start off with Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker is game. He just fought like 3 weeks ago, and he took the fight against one person nobody wants to fight. So props to him for that, right?
Yeah.
Props to him for that. So the reason why I don't think it's gonna be a boring fight because uh, Dan Hooker he makes everybody fight, right? He comes after you, he makes you fight. But this is gonna be interesting. I don't know what he's gonna do versus Islam. I mean, Dan Hooker is gonna have to use his long striking ability. Um, he's probably gonna have to time when Islam goes for a takedown to hit one of his nice knees because he has very good knees. Speaking about Dan Hooker, um, but Islam, man, the man is just a beast. 20-1, bro. 20-1.
Yeah, that's crazy. And
20
what weight class is this one in? Is this the heavyweight?
light heavyweight, lightweight,
Okay, okay. Because
lightweight.
Kool-Aid saying the heavyweight fight's gonna be boring. So I think he's talking about the
Oh,
6'7" against the 6'3".
Alexander.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I can see where he said that's coming from because of recent fights with both gentlemen. But hopefully it's not. But I can see his point. But yeah, this fight with Islam and Hooker. It's a wrestler versus striker. You know,
Okay.
it's a wrestler versus striker, but Islam striking improve. You know, the guy. Listen, it's either listen. He's like Khabib, man. He mauls you, then you give up. He takes a limb, takes a neck, and that's it. Good night.
Okay.
And the thing is,
Okay.
no one wants to fight the guy. Man. No one wants to fight the guy. For me, this guy should already be getting a title shot.
Kool-Aid said he got 5 on it.
He got 5 on what?
Yeah, well, what you got 5 on? The heavyweight or the hooker against I can't pronounce old boy's name.
Islam Makachev.
The Islamic general. That's what I call him. The Islamic general. Who you got, Kool-Aid? Who you got 5 on? I'll wait for him to answer. We'll keep going. So what's the main event? Because is that the co-main event? Or there's still 2 more fights, isn't
No,
it?
I'm getting close to the co-main event here. Co-main event is up next. Co-main event is up next. So it's Petir Yan versus Corey Sunhagen. Whew. This looks good. This looks good. So Peter Yan is gentleman. You remember Sterling, Aljamain Sterling, the gentleman who took the knee and took the belt.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he's fighting that guy who need him, right? Petir Yan. He's fighting him. No, Petir Yan is fighting Corey Sunhagen. My bad. Yeah. So they're fighting for the interim belt because ever since Sterling won the belt, you know, things are going wrong with him. You know, but yeah, different story. I don't really consider him a champion if you're gonna take the belt like that. But yeah, this is a good fight. Peter Yan, yeah, he lost to Sterling, so he gets a title shot because he was a champion, well deserved. Um, he's fighting Corey Sunhagen. Corey Sunhagen just lost to what's his name there? TJ Dillashaw, right? So he lost to TJ Dillashaw and he's getting a title shot. That just shows you something that how people like this kid.
Politics?
I don't think it's politics. I think it was a very close fight. I don't think it's politics. I think
Okay.
I think the real reason why here is people don't want to see TJ Dillashaw back in there, the title picture so far after that crazy steroids cheating stuff he did because he was away from the game for almost 3 years. So you can't reward a man just like that. I understand people make mistakes, but like he was cheating hard. So yeah. So this is gonna be a good fight, man. I'm very excited for it. Piron is good everywhere. His boxing is excellent. His takedown is good. His takedown defense is good. He has good kicks. But I think Corey Sunhagen is the better striker. You know, the kid is long. The kid long. It's like not too long ago, the man just put. I thought Frankie Edgar was died after what he did to Frankie Edgar, that knee. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they're both strikers. I think for this fight, what Corey Sunhagen needs to do, he needs to keep the fight in the center octagon. He has reach. He has reach for days. So, you know, he needs to keep this in the octagon. He needs to work his leg kicks. He needs to keep him at bay with his kicks, his jab, his striking. Peter Yan is gonna want to close the gap, and he's gonna want to box. Because I'm telling you, Corey Sanhagen is a long dude, man. So, you know, and he knows how to use his reach. So that's a good thing.
Okay. So Kool-Aid saying he's got 5 on the boring fight. He said the fight's gonna put him to sleep. And he says TJ Dillashaw needs to retire. So what do you have to say about that?
TJ had a good fight with Corey Sanhagen. It was a very good, entertaining fight. It was very close. He looked good after being off for like almost 3 years. But I have no respect for the man, none whatsoever. But yeah. So it should be a good fight. To tell you the truth, it's so hard to pick in this fight. But I'm gonna go with Corey Sanhagen because I think his length and his striking, and he knows how to use it, is gonna play very dividends. But you know, we shall see. Now, the main card. the main fight here. Glover Teixeira versus John Blowich. Oh man. This whew, somebody can go to sleep.
Yeah?
Right? Somebody's gonna go to sleep or somebody's gonna get choked out, tapped out. Glover Teixeira is like 42 or 41 years old. This is it for him. Right? There's no coming back. He's hungry. He's been beating the young bulls. He just beat up Thiago Santos. You know, he's been beating up everybody for a while. There's no coming back. So this is gonna be good. You know, he beat up Thiago Santos, Anthony Smith, you know,
Okay.
Nikita Krylov, you know, all these guys. Yo, he's won a couple fights in a row. He's been on a roll. But you know, he's the listen. At one time, Glover Teixeira was feared like Mike Tyson, bro. Right? In his
Yeah,
younger
huh?
days, he just put people to sleep. This man had at one time, I think he had like a 19 or 20 fight win streak.
Oh, jeez.
Right? Yeah. And then, you know, he's gonna fight Jan Blachowicz. You know, it's listen, Jan Blachowicz, you saw him versus Israel Adesanya. He
Mm-hmm.
looked good. You see him knocked out Luke Rocco. You see him knocked out a few guys. He has the power. He has very good wrestling. Um, but I don't think. Listen, I don't think he wants to go. He can't go to the ground with Glover
Why?
because Glover is just his grappling is the next level. His jiu-jitsu, his wrestling is amazing. And Glover Teixeira, like you have to beat the living hell out of him to get him out there. You know, I know John is the favorite because he's the champ, but for me, I think Glover takes the fight because he's not gonna really try to go in there and bang with Glover because Glover hits you, you sleep.
Yeah,
That's why.
see, Kool-Aid saying someone will sleep, Bovish will win, Polish power.
And that's the thing though. Polish power, he got the power. He does. He does. Got the power. But what's his name? Never fights. He doesn't, he mix it up all the time. Glover.
So
Glover.
he's never just coming with the same
No,
combinations
no,
or the
no,
same tactics.
no.
Once he realizes that you've caught on, he switches it up to try to throw you off your game so he can do what he wants. Okay.
Yes, sir. Well said. Yeah, but Kool-Aid is right. The Polish power is no joke. It's real. It's real, and he has it. And if he hits you, he'll put you to sleep. Um, but the thing is, Glover Teixeira has been hit by some of the hardest hitting guys, and he just takes it. He takes it and keeps coming back. And the thing is, he's just so hungry, King, because this is it for him. At least at 42 years old or something like that, there's no
Yeah,
more
like
chance. That's it.
yeah.
That's it. That's it. And that's why I think he's gonna win. He's 32-7. John is 28-8. Listen, it's gonna be a good fight. It's not gonna be a boring fight. I think Glover is gonna mix it up. Glover is gonna box. He's gonna go for takedowns. That's it. And if he tries to ground and pound you, good, you know. And he knows how to get takedowns. That's the thing. Glover has so many tricks in his toolbox, bro. So many tricks. But it's gonna be a good fight.
What's going
Who do
on
you
with the
got?
quad? What do you mean? Who do I got?
Who do you
I
got?
don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know anything
You
about
got
these
the
fighters.
you got the
Kool-Aid saying
champ.
both guys can put you to sleep.
Absolutely, he's absolutely right. That's what makes it a good fight. It's whoever executed a game plan better,
Yeah.
and whoever evolves in the fight,
Okay.
and whoever hits that clean shot, it could
Yeah.
go out like just like that. So
Good night,
that's what makes it
Irene, huh?
entertaining. Yeah,
Okay, so
right.
you're saying that this card is a pack card, shouldn't miss out. Gonna be a lot of great fights.
Absolutely. If you're a fight fan and you know your fights, you know you want this card is very entertaining.
Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And to all the people out here watching, stay cool, stay frosty, stay in tune with Bob Sports. Y'all have a wonderful